Hi guys, welcome back to the live show. My name is Elizabeth from Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Guys, I'm not going to be too long, but I did want to come by because I didn't go live this week, and it is a point of mine to really go live on this channel as well. And by the way, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my podcast at Elizabeth Magical Garden Podcast. All the information will be down below because I go on live on that channel quite often. So be sure to check that out. So, guys, the topic is today. I feel like lately I've been having a lot of, well, I should say, I've been meeting some interesting people where I see a particular pattern, and that is why I decided to have this particular topic. Education. Educating yourself will literally free you from fear. And I find a lot of people, because of the lack of education when it comes to certain things, paralyzes them to constantly live a lifestyle that they don't see fit for themselves. And this is something that I know for myself, at least on my personal walk, when I look back at any time I didn't want to move forward, when I really looked at what was going on, it was fear. It was fear that was of the unknown, fear of failing, just fear in general. And I feel like a lot of people, it's not so much that they don't know what they have to do, they're fixated on not being able to see the future. But if you educate yourself, you literally free yourself from having to fixate on the unknown because you're so busy paying attention to what is in front of you, which is you educating yourself, which is you following and practicing what you've been learning, cultivating, growing, and just really allowing yourself to be anchored into the very thing that you are working so hard for. You know, a lot of times we work so hard and we don't allow ourselves the freedom to create, being stuck on not being able to see the whole plan through. You know, that is a thing. And I found it to be really interesting that the people that I've been meeting of late had that same type of energy, which led me to believe that it's a collective feeling. You know, we have came through so many things in the last couple of years. It can actually put on whatever is already on you, whatever thought process you're already coming from. It would just add to the pile. But I wanted to discuss some things that you can do to alleviate that type of pressure, because a lot of times when you get stuck in a certain type of mindset, you'd be surprised all the other things, because of that mindset, all the other things that is contributing to you staying there. Number one, I would say, is exercise. I know for me, anytime I'm not feeling my best, it's because I'm not moving my body. I'm not moving my body. I'm not allowing um, my limbs to stretch and receive what is what is needed to keep me on a particular um, energetic level, right? So moving your body, going for walks, stretching in the morning, put on, you could do a couple of things. You could put something on TV, you could go on YouTube and maybe put on a short 10-minute yoga session, 5-minute, 20-minute. It's endless, right? So you could do that if you're a type of person that want to be a little more motivated, or you're just practicing and you want to um, really see how it's being done, right? Because you want to get the most out of your stretch, right? So being mindful, because I remember before I wanted to do all the things, right? I wanted to do all the things came to yoga, but at the same token, we are all individuals and we all need different things. For me, one of the main purposes is stretching and breathing. So I learned that that is something that I want to continue practicing. Getting into different poses, those are cool too. There's different levels and there are benefits from going that route as well. But don't feel, I guess what I'm just trying to say is don't feel like you have to do everything that they're showing. These are suggestions as well. But the more that you are able to complete the move, the better. And I would say the more benefits you will have because it'll show that your body is capable of doing certain things. Number two is moving around, which is kind of like number one, but moving around, shifting how you do things every day, um, putting yourself together, getting ready for the world, regardless if you go outside or not. You are deserving, especially I feel like for a lot of women, I would say definitely if you are a 70s babies and up, you've been taught certain things, right? And a lot of that is stems from you having to more than likely fulfill somebody else's expectations of you rather than your own. So that can leave you feeling second and not feeling worthy to do certain things for yourself. But psychologically, you need that. You need that. You need to be able. I always would say, um, I remember like back in the day, it's like when I used to go out, and the girls' bathroom was a thing back in the day, and it would be one young lady crying in the bathroom, maybe her boyfriend left her or something like that, and I know what would always fly out my mouth to make just to lighten up the mood and to make her feel better. It would be, girl, just put on mid cry, just put on some gloss, girl. Put some lip gloss on, and everything will be okay. I know maybe that's something that's because that's what I do, and I have mines right here. This is actually the let me remember the number because your girl wear glasses, and I could not. I'm one of those people that would bring the empty bottle with me and like, do you have this? I believe this is 210. The it's like I feel this is a Dior lip maximizer. I feel, but I do love the texture. Oh, guys, look, 1111. Just saying. So, allowing yourself to love on yourself, treat yourself nicely. I feel like should we put the light? I don't even want to mess this. I feel like okay. If you hear firecrackers, yesterday was the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to everybody that went out and did their thing. For me, it was quiet in house. I didn't go out. I didn't step out. Okay. I like to see it through. So I seen it through. It was close, but I seen it through, and that's that. But happy 4th of July to anybody that was barbecuing, doing your thing. Do people still barbecue? Like, I feel like once I get my house, once I'm in here physically, because I know it's already out there for me, I feel like for me, a barbecue is a necessary type of thing. You know what I mean? Like make it a whole thing. I love barbecues. Anyway, but it is a lot of work. But I hope that you guys enjoyed that. And I just wanted to stop by to just give a couple of tips in terms of not allowing yourself to feel stuck in whatever life you have created. There are ebbs and flows to everything. I will say this. There are ebbs and flows to everything, and everything has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Once you educate yourself and understand and start to see the patterns, because there is a pattern. Once you start to recognize the patterns and see your pattern and how you have gone through, went, how you approached whatever needed your attention in that way, you'll start to see all the things that you did whenever you got in that position to get you out of it. What does that do? That actually frees you. It is freeing to know, although your nervous system, your body, your heart, whatever the situation that you're going through, you'll still feel the emotions. This is not about not feeling emotion. I want to really just make that clear. I'm not asking you not to feel. If anything, I'm asking you to feel. I'm asking you to feel dive in within yourself, because I realize that a lot of people are uncertain. It's like you don't trust yourself. You don't trust whatever is inside of you. And a lot of times when we find ourselves beating against that barrier, anxiety, depression rears its ugly head, right? And or a nervous breakdown, because you are not allowing yourself, my God, right? But when you free and open your hands, open your imagination, giving yourself the ability to dream big, put your best foot, or you could putting your best foot forward. All you can do is put your best foot forward every single day. Every day, just make it a point to be a little better than you was yesterday. Guys, you heard that? Like, I have this I'm gonna bring you in a little closer. I have this keen ability, and I, for me to brag about it is because it's past being consistent. Whenever I say something, and you probably had it too. That's another thing. Whenever I say something that is facts, a bell, a whistle, whatever always happens. And these are the things that I'm talking about. Now, it took me a very long time to even divulge that. Excuse me. But I felt like, excuse me, I felt that allergies as well. I felt that you guys needed, that was the point in my spirit that I felt like I had to share with you guys, because I'm sure you guys have your own consistent moments. These things are not like, it's not an accident that certain things will happen or constantly occurs in your life. It's not an accident. Lean into it and see what is attached to that particular thing, right? And what happens is that idea and that approach towards life starts to compound, and before you know it, because you're taking all the bits and pieces that actually works, that are consistent, and excuse me, and applying the things that you have learned to what's going on now, it's a win. It's a win-win. So guys, in conclusion, just how about practicing coming from that approach? Like making it a point to recognize consistent occurrence in your life, as well as what is attached to those reoccurrence in your life. What is attached to that? What's going on at that very moment that is allowing you that familiar experience? Homework assignments. So I am going to leave you guys with that. Again, happy 4th of July weekend. I believe, like, because it was yesterday, and today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's like the four. It's like, oh my guys. Now leave a comment down below if it always was like that, but like 4th of July. So yesterday was the July 4th, right? It was Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 4 days. So I guess we have 4 days to party if that's what you choose to do. Guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will definitely be going live once a week on this platform or more, but definitely every week you will definitely be seeing me. I don't have consistent days yet that I'm seeing. It depends on schedule, but be sure to have your notifications on, because that's why you'll be able, that's how I should say, for lack of better words, that's how you'll be able to be notified every time I go live, as well as check out my vlog that went up yesterday, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Oh, as well as, I know I said that, but shameless plug, check out my podcast at Elizabeth Magical Garden. It goes live every single Thursday. I'm so proud of that platform. I built it from zilch, as all my platforms, and I'm so grateful for you guys' support as well. And stay blessed, stay in peace, and stay empowered.